Which coaching you should join if you are an MBBS student? Is it necessary to join some coaching? Can't you do without that? Let us try to find out answer to these questions, and I am sure if you listen to the discussion entirely, you will find all the answers, as well as you will have a lot of clarity about what exactly you should be doing. Now this video is long, but then the question is important, right? If you make wrong decisions, you will get wrong results. Now what is the process which leads to the success in medical career? What is the process? Now success is to be defined as getting an MD or MS seat in the specialty of your choice in a reputed government medical college. That is how we define success. Although this is not the ultimate success, this is the largest requirement to get the ultimate success. So what is the process? Let us discuss in detail. The process starts with teachers teaching you. You are in a medical college. The subjects are so complex that you cannot start studying them on your own. To begin with, someone has to teach you. Later you can carry on your own. But to start with, there has to be a teacher for each subject which is being taught to you. Now you have opportunity to get teachers from two sources. One is teachers from medical college. They are teaching you various subjects. Another sector from where you can get teachers guidance is various coaching classes. It's not at all a secret that teaching quality in all medical colleges all over has drastically come down as compared to what it used to be 10 or 20 years back. The teaching in any medical college is essentially at introductory level. It cannot be more than that, but that is not at all enough to get the success. You need to go into the depth of the syllabus. So coaching classes have the teachers who can take you to the depth of the syllabus. Now this scenario has one more extremely important factor which determines your success. I will explore that factor little later. Before that, let us talk about coaching classes. Coaching can be of two types: physical, that is offline, that is face to face, or it can be online. Some students think that face to face coaching is better. There are reasons for such thinking. The biggest reason is, once you have paid huge fees to the coaching class and you are traveling to a distance place to attend the coaching, once you are sitting in a classroom, it is unlikely that you will get distracted. It is unlikely that someone will come to you and start talking to you. It is unlikely that you will get lost in your mobile or in WhatsApp or in Facebook. This increases the efficacy. So physical face-to-face coaching facilitates easy focus while teacher is teaching. But if you don't have ability to focus on your own, you cannot succeed in life, irrespective of which coaching you join or in which college you are. So ability to focus is extremely important on its own. That's why only few people enjoy success in life, because majority cannot focus. If you cannot watch a video on YouTube, even if it is important, but it is more than 10 minutes, then consider that you have problems in focusing. But it has huge disadvantages as well. This face-to-face coaching has huge disadvantages. Are you aware that offline coaching is conducted 8 to 10 hours per day and many such days in a week? There is continuous bombardment of teaching subjects like pharmacology, medicine, surgery, and many other subjects you are continuously bombarded on. Teachers are good. In most of the coaching classes, teachers are very good. Why someone will hire a bad teacher? Why some coaching class will come up with bad teachers? But the system of teaching 8 to 10 hours per day itself is problematic. Since teachers are good speakers, students find it interesting to attend these classes. but the productivity is low simply because retention and reproduction of what you are hearing is ineffective. Your brain gets fatigued, and here lies the biggest advantage of online coaching. Your brain does not get fatigued. In this sense, online coaching is superior than face to face. 8 to 10 hours self study per day is great, but 8 to 10 hours teaching in a day is useless. While studying in a medical college, students do 3 mistakes. First mistake, they only keep a target of passing local college exams, second year final, third year final, etc. So passing local exam, this is their target. They miss the real goal of getting high rank in next. Second mistake which students do is that they use the coaching haphazardly and as a tuition for their current year MBBS subjects. Whereas this coaching is meant for preparing you for the next exam. So the mistake is to keep goal of passing MBBS exams, current year MBBS exam, and not getting high rank in next exam, which is actually the real goal. Confusion about the goal itself leads to total absence of plan or presence of a poor plan and leading to poor results. If you watch our other videos on next, we have explained in detail that you should keep the goal of getting a high rank in next. Next is a higher goal, better goal and correct goal. You can watch other videos from Bright EduWorld and get enlightened on this subject. But the third and by far the biggest mistakes which students do is, for the goal they keep, they search the solution in coaching. They think that joining some proper coaching in itself will solve the problem or in itself will lead them to success. And this is the solution which will make them achieve the goal. That is wrong. There is an extremely important determinant of the success which most of the students miss and keep missing, and that determinant is self-study. Self-study is not merely attending the lectures or watching videos. Self-study is also not merely making notes. Self-study starts with cultivating the right mindset. Self-study starts with being receptive towards what teachers are teaching. Let us talk about it in detail today. It's very important. Success in any exam on the earth can be achieved only through self-study. There is no substitute or there is no bypass to it. When you talk of self-study, there are two determinants which decide the quality of your self-study or your ability of self-study. First determinant is the methods which you are using, and another determinant is your attitude or your approach. So methods and approach determine the quality of self-study. Do you have a feeling that you should go away from this video and watch some other video? Hold on. This is absence of focus. This is killing you. Don't do what is interesting. Do what is important. How you are going to prepare for next? This is the most important. Give time to it. It is important. Your life depends on it. Nothing can be more important than this. Cultivate focus. If you analyze the teaching methods, they are more of compromise than the real solution. Let us see. If you are in a medical college, suppose you are sitting in a classroom and a lecture is being delivered to you, or suppose same thing is happening online. What is the time period for which you can remain attentive so that you can effectively process what is being taught to you? 30 to 40 minutes, not more than that. If you have joined some face-to-face coaching somewhere, you are being taught 8 to 10 hours per day. So what do you think? What would be the efficacy of that? Minimum. खाना खाने से आदमी पहलवान नहीं बनता, खाना पचाने से पहलवान बनता है. 6 to 8 hours of bombarding, of teaching, and then not getting time for self-study is what's happening with physical coaching now. Let us talk about online resources. Now if someone is offering you 700 hours of video lectures, just think, if you watch 2 hours of videos daily, it will take 2 years for you to merely watch all these video lectures once. When you will get time to go through notes, when you will make your own notes, when you will solve MCQs, far more importantly, when you will revise. So what's happening? Students enroll with one or another such apps simply because everybody else is doing that or somebody told him to do that. Initially they watch few lectures of say pathology, few lectures of say pharmacology, and then probably surgery, and then the enthusiasm comes down. Then comes justifications. I don't have time, they are not teaching anything in college, the teachers in college are just reading PPTs, so I am unable to study. These apps are merely lying in the mobiles of the most of the students. Some students are even selling their own subscription to other students. Or what is happening at its best, students are using these apps just to get a push for college studies or to clear local exam. This is what is happening at its best. Understand one thing very clearly, that robust self-study is the only thing which can give you success. All other things are there to facilitate the self-study. There is no bypass to self-study. So do research on self-study. So make your concepts clear. Whatever supporting mechanisms you are using, let it be teaching in college, coaching, books, notes, whatever it is, its role is to facilitate self-study. They can act only through self-study. In themselves, these mechanisms cannot act without self-study. If self-study is not happening, nothing is happening. You are simply spending time and money. These are the reasons that at Bright EduWorld, we coach keeping in mind 3 pillars. First, we go ahead in a structured manner, not haphazardly. So you will go ahead as per a timetable which we will decide with you. Second, our study coordinator will guide you throughout your journey of next preparation, because mentoring is extremely important, because otherwise you may get lost if you are traveling on your own through the jungle or maze of your MBBS syllabus. And third, the most important thing, we have blended teaching and self-study, because self-study is very important. So as you are going ahead, we will ensure that you are studying, you are progressing. Your study coordinator will ensure that. If you are not studying, that is our prime concern. If you are scoring low, we are concerned, and your study coordinator will help you, guide you. So we have individualized approach. We will be mentoring you one-on-one. So what we have done at Bright EduWorld, we have divided the entire syllabus into small modules. Every module has lectures, notes and tests. We don't allot the students all the lectures and notes and tests at once. We allot a single module at a time. So we handhold you and take you ahead in a structured manner. During every module, Bright EduWorld study coordinator will be in your contact to solve all your difficulties and to guide you. Human interaction is our strength. This is our speciality, that your own personal study coordinator will be assigned to you, who is expert in next pattern. I am not advertising here any kind of coaching. I am not advertising Bright EduWorld. I am not marketing. I am not asking you to join BEW. Simply recorded lectures don't work in most of the cases, because Indian mentality is such that we need some senior person to guide us one-on-one. We are built that way. So with Bright EduWorld study coordinator, student goes ahead as a team. So we give individualized attention. BEW is a structured course. We take care of planning and micro planning. When you finish one module, we allot you another module, and we move ahead in this manner. Our software automatically allots these modules to every student with its artificial intelligence. Whichever subjects you are studying currently in your college, those subjects will be allotted to you more, but parallelly you will be allotted few modules from other years also, so that you will have that advantage. So suppose if you are in first or second year, we will cover 30 to 40% of your third and fourth year syllabus in first or second year itself, so that you will have more advantage when you go to third and fourth years. You will have more time to revise, and ultimately revision is the key to success in any exam. So as I said, we allot you one module at a time. Every module has a series of lectures and notes. Usually if you see how the lectures are there in various coaching classes or in your college also, whether they are recorded or whether they are live, they are usually 1 to 1.5 hours duration. Nowadays students have very short attention span, so yield of these long lectures is very low. If you see Bright EduWorld lectures, they are of 15 to 20 minutes durations. So every single topic we have divided into subtopics. This shortening of the lectures is not just by mechanical division of the lectures. In lectures we are not wasting time into writing and drawing figures on smartboard, and a lot of time goes in that. So we have short lectures, but depth is not compromised. In fact, in a short time we give more conceptual clarity. Few minutes back we had said that self-study is the most important component of preparation for next exam. And I told you that there are two determinants which decide the quality of your self-study. First determinant is the methods which you are using, and the second determinant is your attitude or your approach. We are still discussing methods or means which can facilitate self-study. Approach or attitude is even more important than means or methods. But let us first finish with means and then address the most important part, that is approach. So we will allot you one module at a time. Every module has exit test at the end. Through these exit tests, we will map your strengths and weaknesses over the entire syllabus. Our study coordinator will drive this entire process and help you to convert your weaknesses into strengths. So at Bright EduWorld, we have structured method which blends teaching and self-study. This structured approach gives you the plan which you should follow. And at BEW, this plan is individualized as well as dynamic. So we have combined good parts of online and physical coaching. The entire discussion of students in medical colleges is about which app to join, which is a better app. Whereas the main issue is how to facilitate your own self-study. Because capability of self-study is the only thing which can assure your success. Simply joining this or that app will not help you unless you are mentally prepared for self-study. So if you want effective solution, ask the correct question. Which app you should join, this is not the correct question. How you are going to enhance your self-study, this is the correct question. Because that is the most important determinant of success. Other factors, if they influence the success, they do so essentially through self-study. So if you want success in your life, how you are going to facilitate self-study? What is your plan of self-study? How many hours you are going to devote to self-study? How you are going to manage the time? Which books you are going to refer? If you are joining some online app, how you are going to change yourself so that you make the most out of this app? All apps are good. Most of them are very good. Why someone would come up with a bad app? All the teachers who are teaching in these online resources are masters in their own field. So don't try to evaluate them. They are already far away ahead of you. When you go to some online facility or app, don't also go for the general overall feeling. Be very specific. Rather than judging, try to understand their entire system and judge yourself after going through their entire demo system. Evaluate yourself, not the app. No one has ever topped any competitive exam merely by joining or even listening to lectures of any coaching class or app. So which coaching or which app you should join, this is not the right question. Ask yourself the right question. Asking the right question is of paramount importance, because with wrong question you will always get the wrong answer. If you want the right answer, you should ask the right question. So right question is not whether you should join some app or not, which app you should join. Don't do something merely because everyone is doing that. Right question is how you are going to prepare for next exam. What were the mistakes responsible for your low score in NEET UG exam? What should be your plan to get high score in next exam? Have you really understood how to use maximally this or that app? Or you are doing so simply because someone told you to subscribe it? Have you seriously and thoroughly gone through the systems of this or that online resources? Or you simply entered, login, and with your prejudiced mind saw here and there this video and that video and concluded that you like this app or you don't like this app? Don't try to judge them. You have not yet proven yourself, whereas the people behind all these online resources are those who have proven themselves. They are thousands of times ahead of you. So rather than evaluating them, try to understand what they are offering to you, understand their system and follow it completely. And then join any of the available online resources. Thank you so much.